Hi everyone. This video is going to be very difficult for me to talk through, but I hope that I am able to express myself in the way that I would like to. I have not rehearsed this. I'm not going to edit this. There's really no right words for me to use to express what is going on right now. 3 weeks ago, I was involved in a very bad car crash, and I lost my mom. It's the worst day of my life. I almost died. My father almost died. A wrong way driver crossed over a major median on a major highway in the middle of a Friday afternoon. Beautiful day. And he crashed head on into the car that my parents and I were traveling in. And my mother died on impact. We didn't know what happened. We found out much later, of course. And my father and I both survived. The reason I'm doing this video is because this channel is a great way for me to speak to people. I've got a lot of great supporters that watch this channel, and they understand my passion for my love of beer and what a great hobby it is. But more importantly, my mother truly, deeply loved craft beer. Over the past few years, I've become very close with my parents because of craft beer, and it's brought us together. It's brought us close together as a family. We've done a lot of trips together involving craft beer, visiting breweries. We've had a lot of fun, and usually I review really special beers on this channel, and my parents usually sit right over here. Because they're like my best friends, and they are always here for me. So this video is for my mother. You don't realize sometimes how precious life is unless it's taken away from you. Some of you out there may be watching this and have had to go through something horrific like this. And all I can say is I understand what you're going through, what you've been through. No one prepares you for things like this in life. It's not the normal. It's not supposed to happen. But when it does, your whole world is instantly changed. Like a light switch just went off. And I just want to say to you guys watching that make sure you appreciate your family, your friends, everyone that you're close to every single day. Don't waste a day. Don't waste an hour, don't waste a minute, don't waste a second. Tell everyone that you love them, that you love. I don't have the luxury of saying goodbye to my mother. She's the greatest person I've ever known, and I would do anything to have her here. My father is recovering in a rehab facility right now. But I am extremely lucky. The difference between me living and dying during this horrible crash was so small. That I was actually taken by helicopter because they didn't think I was going to live on the way to the hospital. I just want to say, appreciate every moment, guys. Look at everything differently. Life is so fragile, and it's not guaranteed, and every day is truly a gift. If you have your parents, tell them you love them. Spend more time with them. Appreciate them. Only when they're gone will you really understand. So, I'm not religious. Never been spiritual before, but I feel like my mother is with me right now. And I wanted to do this video for her. I wanted to have a chance to say how much I loved her, because I didn't say it enough. And just please, if you're watching this video, guys, really understand just how special it is to be alive and to have a family, because really it's all we've got. If my mother was here right now, she'd want me to open up a special beer. The accident happened 3 weeks ago tonight, this afternoon, earlier. And for her, I'm going to have the first beer since the accident happened. And I'm going to open it on camera for her. And just tell her I love her. And you guys can watch. But there are no words. There is nothing to bring her back. And I want to try to celebrate her life as much as I can with my family. And she loved craft beer so much, it makes me smile almost to think about it. And I'm going to go get a beer, a very special beer, and we'll take it from there. So we'll be back in a few minutes, and this video is for you, Mom. I hope you can see me right now. Okay, guys, so I have a very special beer here I'm going to open for my mom. We were supposed to go get this beer together a week after she passed. This beer is a very special one. It's a collaboration between Treehouse Brewing Company and Lawson's Finest Liquids. That's two of her absolute favorite breweries and brewers. It's a special double IPA that they released for American Craft Beer Fest in Boston, and it was then released for one day for growlers at Treehouse the following weekend. Obviously, I was unable to attend, and amazingly, graciously, Dean from Treehouse actually brought this beer to me just a couple of days after I got back from the hospital. Just incredibly generous, and it really blew me away. These people are so kind, so caring, and I am very, very fortunate that I can open this. And I know my mom is here in this room with me. I know she's watching, so she'd say, get it cracked open and let's try this beer. So as I said, it's a double IPA. I don't know really much other info aside from the fact that Sean Lawson came to Treehouse to brew this beer, which is a very big deal. And apparently the wait on this to get this beer on that Saturday was 6 to 8 hours. So that's crazy, and I'm very, very fortunate to get to have this beer. This beer is called Yarg, and it's a very funny name. Dean explained to me the story. Essentially has something to do with Arnold Schwarzenegger and the way that he talks, but anyways, it's not important. It's 8.2% alcohol. As far as I'm concerned, or I know, it's a one-time release between Lawson's and Treehouse. And this growler was actually filled on June 8th, which was actually on the Sunday after the release. So they actually went out of their way to fill this for me, even after the release was complete. So this is a very big moment for me right now, guys. It's very emotional. I don't think there's anything else to say except let's get this beer open. Well, alright guys, there's the Yarg, and very beautiful beer. Very, very beautiful beer. It's what you'd expect from Treehouse and Lawson's. Beautiful, beautiful color. It's kind of like a honey color. Very, very clear, crystal clear. And nice carbonation coming up. Beautiful head. Beautiful, fluffy, creamy, slightly off-white head. This looks like the kind of beer my mom would love. It's pretty amazing. So right now this beer is probably, I believe it's a week and a half old, somewhere around there. Unfortunately, I couldn't open a beer until I was off certain medications. I've been on a lot of medications over the past 3 weeks, and I'm still on some now, but I'm able to drink for the first time. So this is the soonest I could open this growler. But without further ado, guys, let's get into this beer. Oh wow, that smells incredible. It's really, really an exact blend of what you'd expect from Lawson's and Treehouse. It's very, very dank. It's very, very piney. At the same time, it's very tropical and citrusy. I definitely get a lot of that resinous character to this. It reminds me of Double Sunshine a little bit, the way that smells, kind of fruity, pineapple-y, but kind of resinous at the same time. Exceptional smelling beer. Just sweet, pungent hops. Also dank and resinous kind of. It smells a little bit more like a Lawson's beer than a Treehouse beer. In fact, I definitely think it smells more like a Lawson's beer. There's just a very distinct style to his hoppy beers. But Mom, this one is for you. I love you so much. Thank you to Dean. Thank you everyone at Treehouse. Sean Lawson. Thank you for caring. This moment is a very big deal to me and my family and for my mother. Because I know she's watching, so thank you guys for watching. Love you, Mom. Cheers. Wow. I can't remember the last time I haven't had a sip of beer in 3 weeks. That might just be the best sip of beer in my entire life. Wow. Absolutely delicious. Very, very hoppy, pungent, resinous. Has a lovely sweetness to it. Nice biting hop profile to it as well. So the finish is definitely intense. Hop character still biting. It's dry, not extremely dry, not too bitter either on the finish, just very, very nice. Beautifully blended beer between these two brewers. Extremely drinkable. 8.2% is hidden very well. It's a very delicious beer, guys. So, guys, the point of this video is not to review a beer. The point of this video is to open a very, very special beer for my mother that she would have wanted to enjoy with me and my father. There's nothing that can bring her back, but going forward in my life, I'm going to try to honor her and remember her as best as I can. And every special beer that I open will be for her, with her in mind, and with all the love in my heart. Again, I just want to say thank you to Treehouse, thank you to Dean, thank you to Nate, thank you guys for the support and love. We love you guys very much, and I don't know what else to say except, please guys, remember what I said. Value your time on this earth because it is not guaranteed, and make the most of it. I'm going to go enjoy this beer for my mom, and this video is very hard to record for me, so I appreciate the support, I appreciate you watching, and remember guys, tell your family you love them, and make the most of every day. Cheers. Thank you.